Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living here on YouTube, and I am a homeschool mom to 4. I have a 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a newborn who is 3 months old at the time I'm filming this. So my 2 older ones are going into grade 3 and grade 1. So in today's video, I am going to do a curriculum unboxing. I've had this curriculum for a while, some of it has just come in. I'm a little bit slow to sharing all of our resources for the upcoming school year of 2023-2024 because we have a newborn. Ordered some of the curriculum before our newborn came, and then we have been navigating life, adjusting to be a family of 6 and taking things slow. So I'm finally ready to share the curriculum unboxing and getting back into the groove of filming videos and sharing all the fun things. I've heard a lot of homeschool moms say that when the curriculum is coming in, it's like Christmas for homeschool moms, and I definitely feel like that. I'm excited about this, and I'm excited to start planning for our upcoming school year. I'm excited that we are taking a break through summer and getting time to rest and adjust to a family of 6 since we just welcomed our 4th child. But I am still very excited for this upcoming school year and navigating in a different way. The last homeschool year was quite difficult. We thrived, we worked on our schoolwork, and the kids are in a good place, but it was definitely challenging for myself being pregnant and having a toddler in tow, and then welcoming our second oldest child into our homeschool starting kindergarten. It was a lot, and I'm excited to kind of have this next year a little bit more relaxed. Yes, we will have a preschooler and a baby in tow. He'll only be about 5-6 months old when we start back up our homeschool year. But I have done that before. When my oldest started kindergarten, I had a preschooler and a 6-month-old. So I've been in these waters before. It will definitely be challenging, but it's a little bit more familiar ground. So with that being said, let's dive right into this curriculum. So this is curriculum that I picked up from a local Canadian store. It was in another province from me, but they have great deals and I can get everything that I need from them. So this is a little bit of everything. This is everything that we will be using this year. So I picked up Explode the Code Book 5 and Explode the Code Book 6. I also picked up 4, but we already have started using that. We already finished that because my kiddo, my oldest, has been loving these and he's been flying through them, and they've been really giving him confidence to read. I believe in this second box, I actually picked up 7 and the rest of the Explode the Codes, just so we had them since he's been flying through them. We'll see when we get there. Oh yes, we already got there. So I also picked up Explode the Code 7 and Explode the Code 8 for him to dive into this year and just finish them at his own pace. I believe there is Beyond the Code as well. There's also like half ones. I picked up a few half ones, but they were basically the same thing and he didn't really need that. This is just to build his confidence and give him that spelling practice and that writing practice and all of that. So then I went ahead and picked up the Apple Press grade 3-4 Canada Map Book 2. We didn't do the Map Book 1 this past year. We had it, but we didn't get to it. But I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up because it's pretty easy in here. And if we finish the first one right away, we already have this one on hand. And if we don't get to it in grade 3, it is also for grade 4. But I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. If you have not realized yet, we are from Canada, so that is you are going to see the Canadian curriculum popping up here and there. And then I also picked up this to just see what it was like inside. This is the Canadian handwriting book, the first one, Book A. And I really do like it. It's very basic, has a lot of different places to write, different names. It's simple. I like that it has different like sentences that they can write. And somewhere in here it said like happy birthday. like practice writing happy birthday. I picked this up because my 6-year-old, he was 5 at the time, was really struggling with the good and the beautiful. He didn't always like doing the pictures in it because it's not necessary. So I wanted to see if this would work for him to practice, and I still might go ahead and use this. But what I love about the good and the beautiful handwriting is it gives you those picture prompts, and it asks you to draw, and it asks you to copy the picture, and it challenges them to think outside of the box. And like one of the things we've been working through with my now 6-year-old is I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to draw a cat. I can't draw a cat. It's like, well, why can't you draw the cat? Try and draw the cat. They have a picture for you. Make it your own. And I really love that it gives him that. It gives him that, we'll copy these pictures. It doesn't have to look exactly like that. It's an idea. It's giving you that idea. He's been doing really, really good with it when he puts his mind to it. So I love that extra challenge. But this one might be good for him for more practice. Not really sure. Definitely has a lot of good stuff in here, but we will see if we end up using this, and if it, maybe we will use this book and we will not grab the other ones. I don't know yet, but I wanted to go ahead and see inside of this. And then for my 3rd grader, I grabbed this Spectrum Language Arts grade 3. Very basic in here, not basic, but like a little bit of color and not. We tried the sample pages of grade 2 and we kind of liked it, but we are still searching for a language arts program that works for us, that I like and I can teach. So we're going to try out this one this year to add in some language arts and grammar and all of that. And then I'm really, really excited about this next thing. So this is the All About Spelling Level 1. This is the activity book. You got the stickers inside, and then the Level 1 manual. So you got the new all color edition. I already have the non-color edition, and we went through it with my oldest and we really liked it. But as I was going through the curriculum, I was like, where's the color? Like All About Reading. And so when they said that they were releasing it, I was so excited. Had to go ahead and grab a Level 1 in color to use with my younger boy, and I will go ahead and use these with my other 2. Super, super excited. I also picked up, I'm excited about the activities too, because I felt like it just needed to have more activities. So also picked up Level 2. We already had picked up Level 2. I'd already picked up Level 3 to be ready, but we got the new manual because they do have new stuff in here, and it's all color in here. And then the the activities workbook. And yeah, so we got Level 2 and all of the other levels have not been released yet, but it is so much more like All About Reading, and I'm very excited. And I might go ahead and redo Level 1 with my older one and just do it together as review, because I feel like you can't get too much spelling practice. And since my oldest is better at reading now, maybe it will just click more with the spelling. He knows it, but like it will just click more now that he's older. So super excited about that. I might be sharing some more about these spelling programs as we go along, but yes. So then I went ahead and picked up this. This is the grades 3-4 Canadian Comprehension series. So there's a bunch of these, and I have not picked up the other ones, and I did not know what was really in here, but I was curious to know what was in here. So this just goes through a bunch of different things, and the other grades go through a bunch of different Canadian things, but I felt like this one really dives into what they need to be learning. It's like a sampler of all of the things that kids need to be learning. So section 1 is the provinces, territories, capitals, and physical regions. Section 2, bodies of water, lakes, and rivers. Section 3, Pioneer Villages and Provincial Governments. Section 4, Aboriginal Peoples, Provincial Characteristics. Section 5, Pioneer Settlements and the Canadian Flag. Section 6, Urban and Ritual Communities and the Maple Tree. And then Famous Canadians. So lots of different facts, and it kind of goes along like stories. Where are you from? Breaks down the provinces, the territories, and the capital cities. It's a workbook form with stories. Yeah, and the other ones have a similar layout as well, but the topics didn't seem as like historical to me, but I'm really, really excited about this book. So it talks about totem poles, and I feel like this is just going to build on what we've already been learning about Canada. So this is like crossing Canada, living like the pioneers, how we got the Canadian flag. So it has a lot of like language arts and stuff as you navigate the different topics of Canada. So maple tree, maple syrup, how did we get that? And then some, oh yeah, so this is really cool. So this is like famous Canadians. So Barbara Reid is a famous Canadian author, and we use the Come Sit By Me Canadian curriculum, and she is one of the main people in there that has some of her books in there as a Canadian author, so that's super cool. You have Robert Munch, who's another famous author. I love that. And then it talks about different like Canadian symbols. So really, really excited about this to use with my 3rd grader and navigate that with him. Let me know if you want me to do a flip through of that book as well. I can go ahead and do that. Then I picked these up from Thrift Books. They are on Amazon, but they were really, really expensive on Amazon. So I picked this one up Thrift Books. We are not done this year's, but that's okay because it's just a conversation about nutrition and fitness. So I love these ones, and this is the Healthy Habits for Healthy Kids. So this is for grades 3 and 4. Like I said, I think it was grades 1 and 2, so we haven't finished the 2nd grade one, but we will finish that up and then dive into this. And it's okay if it goes into level 4, but we love this, and they do come with CDs. And now some of the newer ones, it just says go to the website and download your free PDF. Then you can print it out and print out all of the worksheets so that you don't have to do this, or you can reuse it. So there is a few marks on here, but because you have the option to use the CD or print it out online with a PDF, that's okay. And it's all in pencil, so I can go ahead and erase that. But yeah, it's just simple worksheets that spark a discussion about vegetables and fruits and nutrition and exercise. And this has been really great in our home, especially with my oldest. He has been so willing to try new things, as he's like, oh, what's that fruit? I want to try that. He has tried so many different things and liked them, and that is starting to happen with my 6-year-old as well, as he goes through his books at his age level. I think I have the other one of these as well somewhere. I picked up like all of the grades just so I can have them, because they're becoming harder to find. So I believe I picked up grade 5 as well. And then I picked up the level 2 of More Than Words Living Faith Bible Curriculum by Rebecca Spooner. We are currently working through level 1. We did not finish it. It took us a long time to get through. We enjoy it, but it's taking us a bit of time, and we've been adding in different Bible things here and there as our needs change and as God speaks and lets us know like what he wants us to be focusing on. But I did go ahead and pick this up because I do like how it's laid out, and actually really excited about these hymn studies in this one now that I see it. My oldest and even my 6-year-old, when we go to church, we sit in the church service for these songs before they're dismissed to Sunday school. And they enjoy the songs, but they don't enjoy the songs. They're like, why do I have to sit here and listen to these songs? and it's not like the kind of songs they listen to. So they're kind of questioning that, and like they're just, so they need to know, why do we sing songs to God? What is worship? And so I'm excited to kind of teach them that this year. And I feel like this curriculum, as we continue it, will just kind of narrow that down as well and just approach some of these topics. And like, I love the level 1 because it focuses on character traits of God and how we can be like God and model who he is, since we were made in his image. Oh, and I actually got Explode the Code 4 in here. So I guess we used 3. We got through book 3. So we have book 4 as well. And then we have the Healthy Habits for Healthy Kids, grades 5 and up. I picked this one up as well to have on hand. I believe I got this one off of Amazon because it was affordable, but a 3 and 4 was like not really affordable on Amazon. But yeah, pick this one up. And I'm really interested in the Master Books habits, healthy habits, and like nutrition book too. But we have these ones on hand for all of the grades now because I really have liked these. And then we have our math, which everything is mixed matched in here. So we will come back to that, because I went through it just to make sure everything was here. So I will share these first. So I picked up this. This is a Canadian curriculum. This is Canada, My Country by Northwood Press, Donna Ward. So it has lots of different things. A map of Canada. What is a map? The Canadian anthem. It's pretty basic, but it has 6 different units with 28 lessons and talks about lots of different things. The political maps, physical maps, symbols of Canada, our government, freedoms in Canada, outstanding Canadians. So it talks about some of the same things of that other curriculum that I showed you, but it's in full color and has some different worksheets and talks about different things. I'm actually thinking of using this next year, not this coming school year, but next year with my boys at the same time, and then kind of building on stuff, because I have curriculum that is separate this year for them, but I might save this till the following year. But I wanted to go ahead and pick this up and take a look through it and see how we could fit this in. And then I picked up, yeah, I think I only got the first 2. So I got the Christian Liberty Nature Readers. I've been seeing a lot about these and I wanted to go ahead and pick them up. I got book 1 and I also got book K. And I don't feel like my kindergartner could read this on his own. Maybe my older one could, but it's just really beautiful, especially even as a read aloud. R is for Rakuten, who is this little creature, and it's got lots of words, but lots of information, and the pictures are just really beautiful in it. And yeah, book 1, just lots of fun information, and as they know how to read like flawlessly and fluently, these will be great for them to just pick up and learn and read. So picked up those, and then here is our math. We picked up Jump Math. We are sticking with Jump Math. So I have Jump Math 3.1 and Jump Math 3.2. There is 2 books to each year. So this will be for my 3rd grader. And then I have the math for my upcoming grade 1 student. So we have 1.1 and 1.2. So that is that. They are just black and white on the inside, but they get to the point and they are very easy to navigate. And they give you an example of what you're supposed to do. And what I love about these is they can work independently on them as they get older, and then I can just go ahead and check it back, and it's easy for me to understand. Math is not my forte. It was not when I was in school. And I don't love math. So if I can understand a math curriculum and they can understand the concepts, I love that. So then the last thing in this curriculum unboxing is our science for the upcoming school year. With my 3rd grader, I decided to go ahead and grab the God's Design Life for Beginners from Master Books. My 6-year-old has his own curriculum that kind of touches on some of this curriculum, which I'll be sharing. It's a Come Sit By Me Volume 2. It touches on a lot of, well, animals and then just plant life and just stuff like that, ecosystems and different things. But he can definitely go ahead and listen in on this. I might do this again with him later if we still need to fill in those gaps, but this will basically be for my 3rd grader, but it goes through plants for beginners, the human body for beginners, and animals for beginners. Yeah, different stuff. It's really beautiful inside. We have been going through the other curriculum by Master Books, and we are loving it. We're going to finish that up, and then I do have the next one of those as well. I can't remember. It's like the Adventures curriculum. Yes, but we may go ahead and go through the next one in that as well. But I picked this up because he's been wanting to learn about the human body, and it doesn't hurt to learn about more about nature and all of that goes with it. And I feel like this will be a great continuation of what he's been learning from the Come Sit By Me curriculums the last couple years, and then all of the gadgety science stuff. Like this year he's been learning about matter and thermal energy and light energy and all of that. So this will be a fun to switch it up and go back to let's talk about animals and plant life and all of that and dive more into that. So that is my curriculum that we will be using this year. The new stuff to our home. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to start planning. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up, and I hope you continue to come back and subscribe and join us here as we share our homeschool journey and inspire you along the way. Let me know down below in the comments what you are excited about most in this upcoming school year. What curriculum did you get that you are most looking forward to? And definitely stick around, because here on my channel I share our homeschool journey, cleaning motivation, motherhood, our faith, and decorating videos, and we'd definitely love for you to stick around. So I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.